Alrighty, guys, what is up? This is our first YouTube video, so if it's shit, if it's not that entertaining, my bad. This is the start of it all. So I'm glad you guys are here with me. If you're listening to this, thank you very much for tuning in. But yeah, as you can see by the title of this video, today I'm gonna be going into how I was able to get my first payout from a prop firm after only 3 months of day trading. Simple as that. And I'm also gonna recap some of the trades I took this week, or just today, because I don't have logs like that. But we're gonna go in with some trades that I took today. I'll explain those a little bit and then just talk to you guys about all the things that it took for me to get to the place I'm at. Getting to a payout at this stage in my trading career is, honestly, I didn't expect it. I didn't expect this shit, but as you can see right here, this is one of my PAs. It has 158,700 on it, which is well above the maximum withdrawal threshold. So yeah, in total, guys, we have about $6,750 worth of payouts, which could be coming in. We go on this 50K account I have, it's 6K in profit, and the maximum withdrawal limit is at 4,100. So essentially I have 2K over that. So essentially I have two payouts on this, and I have one payout on this 150K. So Apex hasn't, this is my 8th trading day, so I actually haven't requested the payout, but if Apex fucking denies my payout, you won't be seeing this video. So if you saw it, congratulations, your boy is fucking breaded. At least a little bit. One payout is not life-changing shit, guys. It's really not. It's nice, but this is far from the end. This is only the beginning. But yeah, let me go into some of the trades. I'm gonna try to keep this video shorter because I end up just yapping for too long, and I know I just created an unwatchable YouTube video where I just talk for too long, right? The only man that you're gonna listen to for that long is fucking ICT, right? You'll listen to ICT yap for an hour, but not this little fuck who got his first payout. But I still have a lot of useful information. That's the thing, guys. So that's what I plan to share with you today. Okay. So going on this first 150K account, I'm not gonna show you any trades, but you can see the fucking arrows here, and that is an abomination. You do not want to see that. If you trade like that, if your charts look like that every day, you are unprofitable as fuck. Essentially, at least I knew what I was doing here, and I was actually just trying to catch a sweet little flip, which is a rule that Apex now allows, which is basically where you just open and close a trade super quick to lock in some profit, right? You get above $50 profit, that counts as a day of trading, and you need 8 days of trading to get a payout. So that's kind of what I was trying to do here, but it fucked me up. I wasn't hitting it, and kind of crashed out and just essentially lost all this money off of the commission, right? When you're trading heavily, you're using 2 to 4 contracts, which is what I trade with on the 150K account. The commission when you exit and enter a trade, right? You lose some money in between. That's going to be larger, so that was a big part of this happening. But let's move on to the successors. And so we have this 50K beautiful. Same idea here, right? I should have known, I should have just seen that we broke above this high. We're at VWAP resistance, clear downtrend. I should have just kept my short entry here and rode it out. But I didn't do that. But after a while, I realized that, okay, we're in an obvious downtrend here. We're gonna sweep some fucking liquidity, right? Because we're at all-time highs at this point. So there's gonna be a big move down eventually. And luckily today happened intraday. It happened on the same day that we took out the highs. And yeah, I essentially came up here, saw this. We broke through the vector, so I knew we were going to the downside, right? Which is this black dotted line. Boom, we came up, retracement. As soon as we inverse this small fair value gap here, I don't know if you can see it. As soon as we inverse this, we enter shorts. I think with 2 contracts or 1 contract, and once I got to around 7 to $1,000 in profit, which today 905. Once I got around that level, I just exited the position. I could have wrote it out for a little more even. But yeah, that was a beautiful trade, up 1,000 on this PA, and right, I was already at the withdrawal limit, but I caught another big trade, and we're really just scaling this account up. We're building up a really big buffer, which is super important for keeping the longevity of these PA accounts, right? Because after the payout, you're losing that amount from your account balance. Your safety net is a lot lower, and you have a lot higher chance of blowing your account. So you usually should be careful once you get to those profit targets. But I saw an entry, I leveraged decently, nothing crazy, had a tight stop. Those are entries we take, right? And we just happen to bang out on this one, and that's 900 for the PA. And let's go to, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I blew this account, right? Because if you're struggling around with evals, what the fuck are you doing? Buy an Apex eval, pass it in one trade. That's what I tried to do there, and I failed, sadly. But most of the time it works for me, which I can show you right here with this $53,000. Bought this eval today because my PAs have been doing so good, and boom, we bang out right here. Break even on this first long. I don't know why I didn't close. It's because I want to catch the whole 3,000 in one fucking trade, because I'm a fucking degenerate gambler, right? So that's what I did. But essentially get stopped at break even, come down here, touches an order block, which I have an indicator for, which, guys, I could have marked it out myself, but if an indicator can do it for me, I'm gonna use it. Right, so it comes down into this order block level right here. And yeah, we catch longs, we enter heavily, 40 micros, I believe. And yeah, that 60-point drive up gave us enough to pass eval. And finally, the last trade we took was on this PA. And this is one I just got today because I did the same shit I did. As I just showed you, I passed an eval in one trade yesterday, activated this PA today, and I took a little $1,000 trade to start this PA, which is nice. And yeah, these were just longs. And what I want you to notice, guys, is on every single account I just showed you, it's a different winning trade I caught, right? So it's not like some luck or some bullshit, right? In reality, I should just be copy trading all of them and taking smart A+ entries across all of them at once. But literally, since I just have my laptop, I'm cycling through accounts on my one trading view tab, and I don't want to be in positions on multiple accounts, so just one at a time. And I caught 4 separate bangers to get all those accounts up, or 3. I caught 3 bangers because I actually didn't win on the 150k account. But yeah, as we can see here, guys, we swept the low that we made this morning, which was before the big pump. We come down at this vector, the 1.28 vector level, which I essentially use as a pivot level, right? We break through it, and I don't enter right at the breakthrough because, right, you never want to enter on a strong momentum candle, right? Because that bitch can reverse or continue going up. Like, there's really just no predictability, and it's extremely volatile, so you don't have a stop loss, you're blowing an account right there, right? So I wait to get an entry, but I know I want shorts, right? Because we broke below the vector, we have a close below the vector. And what really gave me the confidence to enter this trade was, look at these wicks. These are bearish ass wicks. This is literally the candle saying, okay, we tried to buy up after sweeping liquidity. We tried, but we can't. We simply can't hold up there. And as I see, we're perfectly bouncing off the 1.28 level. I'm like, okay, this looks good. We're rejecting the buys that could possibly happen here, so we're gonna short. And what the fuck do you know? Boom, big ass Diddy Drake candle, and that's a fat long, or fat short, sorry. How do I get the two mixed up, right? There's only 2 of them. But yeah, 60-point fucking trade on the shorts on the first day of this 50k PA. Boom, we're breaded. 1k on the account. So yeah, that's essentially all the trades I took today. As you can see, man, this is what it's been like essentially since we've hit all-time highs this past month, I've really locked in, and I'm just getting these types of days every day where on each account I'm catching fat ass fucking trades, and as can be seen, the account balances are going up and it's really paying the fuck off. But yeah, that's everything with the kind of weekly recap or whatever. Now I'm going to explain to you guys actually what I've done and kind of my story with getting my first payout after being 3 months of a day trader, right? So I got into day trading originally because, well, stock trading had always been, something I was aware of, I knew about, but never something I actually saw myself doing, right? Because, the common agenda or belief held by most people, damn near everyone I fucking talk to, is that day trading is gambling. Day trading is gambling. You're risking your money. Only 1% of people make it or whatever, just out of luck, right? And everyone else fails and loses all their money, right? That was the narrative I had been hearing my whole life. So I never got into day trading. But once one of my friends, my best friend, got into it, right over the summer, he started back testing, started paper trading, told me about it. I was like, that's interesting. And I didn't really do anything with it until when I started trading, which was the end of August, literally right at the end of August. And guys, I don't want to give this advice, or I don't want to say this is what you need to do, but I never paper traded once, dude. And I feel like that's what has allowed me in some parts to kind of progress so fastly as a trader, because I was never at a, oh, this shit don't matter point, right? From day one, I had money invested in, right? I paid for that fucking eval account, man. Paying that much on an online purchase, not like of me, right? So instantly I knew, okay, this shit is serious, because I have real money on the line. I'm invested. And yeah, I just got really into it, seeing big numbers on your screen, red or green bars, seeing those numbers just got me addicted. Before long, I was looking at charts every single fucking day. It actually started affecting my schoolwork and, my gym progress, which, guys, to me, that's very important. So for something to even, for me to allow that to happen, that just goes to show how much of a hold trading had on me. So that's the first thing. Have a true passion. Take true interest in trading. You need that. And also, don't be afraid to invest money, right? You need an initial investment, and that's not where it ends just with buying PA accounts and evals, right? Guys, I bought a $750 trading course, and literally I think the most complex trading concept they go into there is like a fucking order block. Like literally it just taught me about fair value gaps and order blocks damn near. And dude, I paid $750 for that. And to some of you that might be retarded. And when we're speaking in terms of what did I directly gain from that single purchase, yeah, it was a retarded purchase. Oh, I'm gonna get fucking shadow banned or some shit by YouTube, but it's whatever. This is not how I make money. I make money on the fucking charts, baby. But yeah, so sorry, I just forgot what I was saying for a second. So yeah, I got into trading, instantly went on to the eval, the Apex eval, and I blew the first account, and I blew the second one, and I blew the third. Past the PA, or I pass the eval, I get my first PA. And I fucking fail it instantly, I think in one day, right? I don't think it wasn't even by fucking 11 a.m. in the New York Open session, the first day I had that PA, I fucking failed it. Straight to the fucking safety net, straight to the trailing drawdown, man. So yeah, that was fucking painful. And as you can see here, guys, it would take 6 of those PAs, 6 of those fucking, how painful it is to pass or how painful it is to fail a funded account that you pass, right? That's probably one of the worst fucking feelings, a trader can have. And it took 6 times of that for me to get to where I am, right? So that leads me into the next thing, which I kind of talked about, but it's you have to be comfortable with taking losses. You have to be comfortable with losing in order to gain, right? That's all it is. Because if we think about it simply in trading terms, right? Simply in RRs, say you take 3 1-1 RR losses, you're down 3R, right? If you risk the same amount every time, say you come back, you hit a banger 5-1R. Now you're up 2Rs on the day, even though you lost 3 trades, you only won 1. You're fucking profitable on the day, right? Because you were comfortable with the losses, right? And that doesn't mean get too comfortable, like my boy. Don't start living with the losses, relishing in lost land and fucking red P&L. That's not what it's about. It's not about, being happy with your losses, but it's about understanding and controlling your emotions with your losses. Like, most of you guys lose and instantly you're looking to enter another trade. No. When you lose a trade, you should look back and say, not, oh, but there's a fair value gap. There are all these confluences I had to enter. When you lose a trade, don't think about why you entered it, right? Obviously, there should be a reason, but what you have to really evaluate is what were the reasons for you not to enter the trade, right? Maybe there was a 15-minute fair value gap above and you're trying to long into it, even though you see some bullish price structure forming, right? All sorts of things, right? If you're not evaluating why not to take the trade, right, there is a much higher chance that it's not going to fall through, because you're only looking, right? You're essentially looking for confirmation, right? It's confirmation bias. You're seeing, oh, an inverse fair value gap break a structure. Boom, I'm longing. But what you didn't realize was fucking high time frame liquidity. London low was right there and we hadn't swept it yet. And we fucking go down and sweep it, right? So you have to always think about, when you're entering a trade, why shouldn't I enter a trade right here? What could possibly fuck my trade up? And I think when you start looking at them like that, and now you get an entry where you're like, okay, I'm seeing the confluences, right? I'm seeing things that I like to enter a trade. And as I look at it right now, I don't see anything which would lead me not to believe that it's going to go up. I see a lot of liquidity to the upside that we can take. And yes, that's when you enter a good trade, because now yes, we have confluences, we have reasons to go up, and we also have reasons why not to go against our position, right? We know that as long as there isn't anything preventing us from getting that win, that we're gonna get it, right? So that's one thing. So I talked about, being comfortable losing, being comfortable investing, right? That $750 course I bought, yeah, it may have been material-wise useless, but it was the fact that I took that risk. Mr. Take that risk. Hey, fucking Noah boat in this shit. But yeah, I took the risk, guys. I invested a big chunk of my own money, and it was upon that commitment that it forced me to lock in. I was like, shit, I got no choice. I'm already buying evals. I already lost money that way. And now I just I don't think I ever spent that much money on anything before. And yeah, after doing that, genuinely, I'm pretty sure around that time is when I started, becoming profitable and getting consistent wins. And, it's not the order block I learned about, or the fucking breaker block or whatever. It was about the fact that I committed. Not only did I internally commit, right? Because in my mind, I knew this is what I wanted to do, but I also externally committed. I made a commitment out in the real world. I took my real money, put it into this, just because I was so confident that it would bring me closer to achieving my goals. And yeah, it was that commitment, the internal and external, that you give, that essentially creates a mental framework where you're like, the boats are burned. It's this or nothing. And that's mentality, which we all know, guys, is what brings you to success, is what leads you to change when you feel like you have no other option, right? And so dropping goddamn more than 50% of my bank account on a trading course, that's what I did. I said to myself, I have no other option. I burned the boats for myself. And as we can see, now I'm making all that back. This first payout will make everything I put into trading back and more, right? But it was because I was comfortable with losing. I was comfortable with dishing out money, with my bank account going down for a couple months, right? The fact that I was comfortable with that and able to stay calm and disciplined within that, right? Have my sights higher on a higher time frame, right? You're thinking about, oh, this is a 15-minute bearish candle, me buying a trading course. But I'm thinking of it like, okay, this is a 15-minute bearish candle down. We just swept liquidity. We're about to fucking distribute up, right? That's exactly what my bank account has done, right? It was at where it started before I started trading. Manipulation down because I bought all this bullshit, right? Accounts and trading courses, whatnot. And then boom, distribution back up, liquidity sweep, boom. I swept down the liquidity of my bank account and boom, it distributed up. Sorry guys, that was a pretty complex analogy, or just not well put together. I feel like a tweaker now. But yeah, you know what I'm saying, right? You have to be comfortable losing. You have to be comfortable in drawdown, taking risk. And yeah, that's what's going to give you the right mental framework to go ahead and be able to take wins and not be scared of the inevitable losses. And yeah, if there's anything else, one more thing which I will say, and that is to get a mentor, or at the very least learn from someone with more experience than you. Holy fuck, I cannot stress this enough. Do you guys really think I would be making this video or even have the payouts if from day one I said, nah, I'm gonna do all this shit myself? I'm gonna learn all this shit myself? No, right? That takes exponentially more time, right? And maybe if you don't have a lot of money to start and you really don't have anything to give out or to, whatever, if you don't have a lot of money to start, okay, I understand not getting a mentor, but if you truly want to make gains fast, if you want to progress fastly at something, right? It's not even just in trading. Think about anything in life. Like when I was playing basketball and I first got a personal trainer that I was paying for, that's when I instantly became good as fuck at basketball, right? It's when you pay someone with more experience to mentor you, to teach you, to transfer the knowledge that they have, that they've already gone through all the years of experience, and you're extracting that instantly. You're taking all the years of work that they put in and you're gaining that from them within, a couple weeks or months, however long it takes you to learn. And that's what got me here, guys. I went on YouTube. I used Casper SMC. That was one of the big guys I watched. Dodgy DD, great with the inverse fair value gaps. And yeah, I learned from these mentors. I joined free discords and I had that trading course, which, I actually did learn a good amount from him. But it's not like he fucking made me any of this money. No, it was everything in total. But you have to learn from someone better than you guys. You have to get a mentor. And honestly, this ties into the second point I made. You probably want to spend some money, right? You want to make an investment into a reliable and trustable trading mentor, a trading guru, right? And I'm not saying that, guys, to get you to buy a course or something, because I don't have one, right? Why would I be giving you this information if I wasn't speaking truly from the heart? I truly believe if you want to be successful in trading, you should buy some sort of mentorship, or at least go on YouTube and start learning from experienced people live, right? Have someone be able to answer questions about whatever it is, a little trading view setup, or the little settings on TradingView, or maybe the little intricacies of the payout rule system for a certain prop firm. These are all things that, yes, you can learn yourself. The information is out there. But if you can find someone experienced enough and knowledgeable enough already to give that to you, You make everything faster and everything easier. So that would be my final point to give out, is just find some sort of mentor. Start trading with someone more experienced than you, right? The only way we grow is by surrounding ourselves with people better than us, right? Because we're putting ourselves in an environment where we have no choice but to grow, right? And so if you're creating an environment for yourself, right, a clean room, you're in these Discord servers talking to other traders, you're constantly watching YouTube videos, right? Guys, I watch some sort of ICT concept video every single fucking night before I go to sleep, right? And so I'm constantly creating this trading positive environment of learning and success and support, and consequently has led me to success and support in my trading. And yeah, guys, I don't think I can put it any other way simpler than that. Those are the big things that have helped me. Obviously, when it comes down to it, there's only 3 parts of trading that you need to be successful, right? And that's your edge, your psychology, and your risk management. And most people have the edge, that's the thing. Most people learn the strategy already. They know a model that can work for them, that could make them profitable. But they don't realize that's only one aspect of trading, right? There's 2 more, risk management and psychology. If you're not actively practicing your psychology, right? Practicing discipline, practicing when not to enter a trade, when to enter a trade, right? If you're practicing psychology too, you're practicing risk management. What would that look like? Sticking to your plan. Most of you guys have some risk management plan, but you damn near never fucking follow it, right? Anytime I lost, it was because I didn't follow my risk management plan, right? Probably simple, same for you, right? So you have to practice these things. You have to go into the market every day. And yeah, obviously you're looking for a good trade, but you should go into the market thinking, okay, my goal for today is to only take 2 trades, risk 0.5%, and if both of them lose, I'm off of the charts for the day. That's what training risk management is. That's the thing. Those are one of the things that you have to do to become successful, to move forward, to grow as a trader, right? If you're only practicing, oh, the ICT, Gobblefuck, Golden Bullet, SMT, Judas Swing, 5 GMT, fucking OTE entry, right? That's all you're practicing. You got it all wrong, man. You got to practice the psychology and the risk management. And once you bring all 3 together, guys, it's like a trifecta. It's like the fucking Trigon from Legends of Zelda. It is when all 3 of those things combine that you see the most exponential returns, guys. And I promise you, if you on the daily practice your trading edge, right, your strategy, you practice your trading psychology, right, your discipline, your balls, having balls to enter trades, and you enter and practice your risk management, right, sticking to a plan, not over leveraging, not moving stop losses. If you practice every 3 things, every one of those things every single day, there is no reality that you don't find success in. And I hope this video helped. You can leave comments down below. I would love to hear some feedback about anything, guys. You can hate on me, talk shit, hype me up, whatever it is. I would love to see some reactions out of this video, and hopefully something I said was valuable to you and you learned something. I'm gonna start uploading more, probably just doing trading recaps, pretty basic, but yeah, I hope you guys learned something from this video, and I'm gonna be back only with better content. It's only gonna get better from here, guys. I smoked a lot of weed this morning, so my brain's a little slow, so maybe I wasn't speaking as clearly and as effectively as I wanted to, but I feel like I covered a lot of the points that I wanted to. So yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next one, and hopefully by the next time you're watching this, we have much more payouts on the way. But yeah, thank you guys. I love you all.